What is good, my brothers and sisters? I am Kirby1 and welcome back to God of War Ragnarok. Last time we were here, we did a little searching around, did a little whatchamacallit, discovery. We went into here the oarsmen, Swords of Nine and the oarsmen. I did end up finding that artifact, and I did end up finding the artifact on the shores, which I was at. One was a poem, Kvasir's poem. I think it was the last poem. I don't remember this one. The dead do not ride. And then also I got another stolen treasure, which we're assuming are from Egypt, called the Furt. And for the first time, and feel free to mark this down, as it is unlikely to happen again, I am at a loss. I've simply never seen anything like this. It's clearly carved from stone, but I don't recognize the craftsmanship. It's old, that much is clear, but I can't even begin to fathom from whence it came or why. Well, that's only partially true, given the statuette's measurements, wink wink, nudge nudge. Shall we say, I suspect this may be a fertility idol of some sort. I mean, just look at it. Bountiful bosom, wide hips, all the things that people love to see in fertile women. Yeah. Or so. That's how it used to. That's how people used to see fertility, which I mean still are good signs of fertility nowadays, but those are a little over exaggerated in the statuette's features, I must say.
Defend the
A little
peace.
over
I remember
exaggerated.
the Jotnar crafting these bracers for Tyr's statue. They chose only their most talented and accomplished to do the job.
You have a good memory, Freya.
Tears
Like
left
Tyr.
bracer. Sorry, I gotta interrupt you there. Defend the peace, found etched into a bracer from the statue of Tyr. How did Tyr accomplish this? Did not take up arms in order to do so.
The Jotnar also believe the best offensive strategy is a good defense. So, this is how they chose to honor it.
The giants were not wrong.
Is that a barrel? No, that's that gravestone of the... What is it, a berserker gravestone? Yeah, and I don't want to fight a berserker right now. Because they look tough. I'm not saying I couldn't beat them. I just don't want to try and beat them right now. Because we spent a long time on the Lake of Nine as it is.
I heard you. What more is there to tell of
I'm
Freya
sure
being
some of
burned by
us
the
are
Aesir
ready
mob?
to
Well, Freyr certainly wasn't the same after that.
move on
At
to
least for
the
a
story.
while. His carefree ways were replaced
But we'll
with
also listen to the
nightmares,
story.
paranoia, and lashing out. It doesn't excuse what he said at my wedding, but I do understand where his anger came from.
Well, what did he say at the wedding? Some nasty things. Okay, I'm looking for statue piece.
Freya, there's something I've always wanted to ask.
Right here.
What was it Hrimthur whispered to you?
Hrimthur.
Who?
Hrimthur, the son of Thormur, the stonemason, who disguised himself and built Asgard's wall.
Oh, yes. One of the many occasions Odin saw fit to involve me in a wager without my consent. I wish I could say that was the worst of his husbandly habits.
What wager?
I've told this story, brother.
And now she may tell her own.
There isn't that much to tell. I knew nothing of it at first, surely because Odin didn't expect to lose the bet. A mysterious mason had to build the entire wall in 3 turns of the season.
It was two!
And if he was late, he'd be owed nothing. But if he succeeded, he was promised an audience with the queen.
Oh.
Or so I learned one day when Odin burst into our bedchambers, raging and half drunk before noon, telling me to get
Hey,
dressed and
it's
go
best
see
time
what
to
the
be
mason
drunk.
wants. So, off I went. not
Ain't no
knowing what
time to
had
be
truly
drunk
been
like
promised
before the
or
PM,
expected.
am I
Dagger
right?
stashed in my robe for emergency. And this mason, this giant in disguise.
His name was Hrimthur.
He just smiled to see me. And as you said, he whispered in my ear. He said the Aesir had killed his father, and he needed to know that one day they'd burn for it. I pointed out I was Aesir now too, technically. He gave me a look, as if he somehow knew better, and continued.
He
He
knew
said
you
he'd
wouldn't.
built in a structural flaw behind the Asgard Realm Tower.
I knew it!
Oh.
How do we make use of it?
We don't. He said Surtur would know what to do.
Oh.
And if Surtur's
Well.
approaching Asgard's wall,
Then it is already Ragnarok.
Oh.
Aye, blast it.
I mean,
I
that goes
hoped
with
it might have given
Surtur's
us another
shrine we
way.
saw. As Atreus, Surtur's the one that goes in and fucking breaks Asgard, the
isn't that
realm
the
of
spear
Asgard.
from Tyr's statue?
Yeah. But there's also something here. What was this, armor? Whispering slab. Oh. I thought maybe we'd get another armor piece. Moonheim's
Wish for
essence.
peace. Be ready for war.
Wish for peace, be ready for
Well,
war.
I
Yeah.
think that's the last of it. Doubtful we'll find any more interesting bits.
I always admired the love Tyr inspired.
Where I come from, gods of war are not revered in such a way.
Not all gods of war are the same, brother.
No, they are not.
Yeah, I mean, we're hardened and battle ready, and Tyr's kind of a little bitch. So, there is that. Oh, we could get another. Cooldown. What does this one do? Evasive cleanse. I'm keeping that one. We're going to get rid of Midgard's endurance. Gives me a boost of strength, vitality, and luck. This one's defense, vitality, and luck. I've got much for cooldown. Maybe I should find some armor or something like that. Don't know. Anyways. Favors. We completed favor now. Guiding light. Oh no. Should be in the rune reads, right? Tyr spear. We found etched in the spear of statue of Tyr. I agree with this sentiment. I mean, it's good sentiment to have, you know. Isn't that like an old saying? Something about like it's better be like a warrior or something than better be a warrior in peaceful times than a regular person in war times. Something along those lines. I don't know. I feel like that's a well-known sentiment or a well-known quote by somebody, and I probably butchered
Come on,
the
brother.
hell out of
Let's
it.
have it. You mentioned you had a favourite poem from your homeland. What was it about?
A cunning general. A war over forbidden love.
I believe I've heard of this one.
There's Helen
Did
of
it
Troy.
involve a horse that was not as it appeared?
Yes.
Huh,
But
it's
that's
the
not
story
what
of
happened.
Troy.
Oh, it's based on truth then. And you were there.
Yes. For the poem.
He said that when I picked up the poem that I showed you guys at the beginning. He said, or Mumir asked him, he's like, so you're not going to choose a favorite poem of Kvasir? And then Kratos was like, I already have one, and it's from his homeland, so that's what that was in reference to. It's about the story of Troy, I guess. I don't know
This is the area.
any famous poems about, you know, Troy. I just know kind of the gist of the story. But maybe the whole thing's a poem? Maybe the story is a
Let's
poem?
see.
I
feel
don't know.
In this direction.
Feel what exactly?
Another illusion. It's coming from this wall.
Is it the turtle
The
house?
Norns are hiding something.
No, the turtle house is south. We need to stop at the turtle house one day.
Kratos, I feel the Norns over here.
Yeah, but I hear
Are you ready?
clanging metal. Is the dwarf here or something? Let's have a look.
Oh, nah.
More wall.
Nothing. Another dead end.
Would appear so.
A trap!
I need to switch.
Enemy to your left!
Left.
Behind
Oh,
you!
fuck.
Look out!
Playing one-handed right now. Need to scratch my ear. Fuck yeah. Accidentally used my own attack. Fuck yeah. Dangerous. Don't think this guy on fire yet. Come on, get lit on fire, buddy. Never mind, I'll just kill ya. Big old neck snap.
Incoming!
Excellent.
That's all of them. You know, this search will only get more dangerous.
Then we keep looking.
Back to the wolves then.
Danger is Kratos' middle name, if you didn't know. Actually, it's probably something Greek, but that's besides the point. How
What
are you
is up here?
running around in
I
bare
don't
feet?
feel anything. It's not related to the Norns.
Could be interesting enough in its own right.
Put some shoes
What's
on,
that
goddammit.
outpost?
It was the dwarves. Or a dwarf, anyways. He's forging. What area did I discover? The Derelict Outpost. Artifacts, lore, 2 crows, and a legendary chest.
Another sign from Fjotalund, Mimir.
Fjotalund. Sigrun's home, was it? Or Sigrun's base?
Another crane.
I like cranes. No crows in there, were there? Keep my eyes peeled for crows now. That there's a goal associated with them. There's loot involved. But I can also do that on my own time. Oh fuck, wisps. Actually, I should have. Get this one for me. Now get that one for me. Thanks. just die when their statue's gone, I guess.
This mentions a spell that puts trolls to sleep, and a magic relic that acts as a sort of
Oh.
counter spell.
Can I use it to not fight trolls anymore? Blodgerstein. Casualties caused 78 dwarven, 3 other. Method of imprisonment. Notes slumber. Prison location Midgard. Date of release never. Unless the witches of Anaheim come up with a potion that turns aggression into something cuddlier. Even if you come into possession of a rousing relic, don't use it unless you're itching for a fight. Imprisonment overseen by AS as in one letter away from what you can kiss if you keep making me carve reports into these tablets. AS. Is that just like for Asgard? Is that abbreviation for somebody? AS, hey? Not ringing any bells off the top of my head. I see you, you goddamn crow. But I probably can hit you. Alright, keep that in mind. And more con. These guys have audio cues, or is it just visual cues? Cause I hear some con. Okay.
Sad to see Sigrun's homeland in such a terrible state.
You know, Mimir, if you want to take a tour of her kingdom, you might not have everything you find.
So, she loved another before me. There are worse things to discover about someone you love.
Yes, there certainly are.
Ooh. I think that means there's something worse, Mimir. Go get that coffin loot. Because the dead don't need it anymore. Okay. See you later, Odin.
One more for the tree.
Gotta catch 'em all, you know. What's this? Loot! Oh, fuck sakes. Yeah, that's cold. That's cold. Just keep her in here. Singular enemy. Don't even let him get any hits in. Just keep hitting him first. Strike first, strike often. Don't give your opponent a chance. This is just a dead end and a gap, yeah. Just a dead end and a gap there. Okay, what does this chain do? But as soon as I let go, oh no. No puzzle there. I'm gonna say, I feel like these guys are gonna stand up and attack me.
Enemy behind you! Behind you! Look out! Right side, brother! Incoming! Back here!
What is Power of the Empress, and what keeps giving me that? Not anything on my armor. Blades of Chaos. Power of the Empress, low luck on any blades hit to grant increase of strength. And runic. I guess that's Blades of Empress, Power of the Empress. Gives me that. Makes sense. Fair enough. Alright. No hack silver over there. How do I get this hack silver chest is the big question. I need to get down to a lower level. For fuck's sakes. That's kind of cold. That's kind of cold. What do you got? Fell Raider comes rampaging your way. Try to interrupt their flurry of attacks with a well-timed parry. Sure thing. Oh, right there maybe is how I get down. No, that's where that coin chest was. Maybe I could jump. No, I couldn't jump across. Well, let's go up. Oh, there's a loot pail. Feel like something. Yeah. Feel like that music is threatening. Send him into the abyss. Or kill him. Okay. I'm guessing we should find the other half of the key here. Is that what this is leading us towards? You guys haven't seen any crows by chance, have ya? This has to go down. Would you look at that? An apparatus to make it go down. And back up so I can swing across.
Well done.
Thanks. I tried my hardest on that one. What is down there? Just endless snow, I guess? Ice? Maybe the bottom of the lake is there or whatever? A lake inlet?
Maybe those runes can give us a bit of history about this place.
These runes? There goes all that con. These just regular birds.
It is.
Oh, Mimir.
The death of Helgi? Ash to ash, bones to bones, where love cannot live, death takes hold. Here are the words of Prince Dagger. My spirit drips righteous and red from the blood of that cad, King Helgi. My father, in his wisdom, denied him the hand of my sister, Princess Sigrun, knowing his true and dark nature. Oh, so this is Sigrun's brother? Okay, and he killed his dad. It was, which one was it? King Helgi. Oh, the father was Hogni. Okay, so Helgi was the one Sigrun wanted to marry. Okay, fair enough. So he killed Sigrun's lover. Okay, got it all set straight. Enraged by this slight, King Helgi. Wait, thought he was dead. He is dead. Okay. Enraged by this slight, King Helgi gathered his forces and invaded our land, determined to claim his bride. His murderous soldiers dipped their swords into the hearts of all who opposed their unclean union. Mother, father, all my brothers, hunted down and slaughtered all because he was denied my fair sister. The only male left of my line left standing, I impaled the villain Helgi on my spear, did my duty, and avenged my family. So basically, it was a huge tragedy and bloodbath. What's in the chest? Whispering slab. And a heavy runic attack for the axe. Vivaldi's anvil. Well, sure, we gotta put it in there. Area of effect attack deals frost status. Alright. Oh, status is the. Okay. That status is the elemental damage, I guess, or generation.
Look, the other half of the vault key.
Oh, how convenient. It's right here at the end of the journey. Now, do I run back to
Now that we've made the
Sigrun's?
key whole again, we should head back to the treasury. See what fortunes await inside.
Fortunes? Or monsters that are defending the place ready to kill us? I didn't see any crows up here, but I feel like there should be one somewheres up here because the other crow was down so low at the beginning. But maybe that's just me. Any crows? Any crows in the distance? Hello? Crows? There's still so much I haven't explored of this. It's another artifact. I'm gonna go search for it quick. And then... Unless this is... No, this is just hack silver. And the raven. And that'll be that, I guess, this time around. Alright, listen guys, I couldn't find the goddamn raven anywheres. But I did find the artifact. So let's go ahead and
A
pick it
musical
up
instrument from your homeland, isn't it?
Oh,
Can you play?
Yes.
Will you?
No.
no. Saw that coming. Oh, it's amazing. So this is part of the stolen treasures set. Maybe they're not all from Egypt then. That's treasure map. I wanted artifacts. Oh yeah, the lyre. The lyre? Lyre? So maybe they're not all from the same place. A stringed instrument, a lyre to be precise. Kratos says he knows how to play it but refuses to do so, which means he's either lying or determined to deprive me of a good time. Also possible. Though come to think of it, this is probably one of the few surviving artifacts from his homeland. Plucking the lyre's strings might well take his mind back to that place. That may well be a journey he's not ready to go on. Fair enough. Alright, well, looks like we'll head to that treasury, or the treasure vault at Sigrun's, and we'll be on our way. But, that's looking like that's gonna do it for today, guys. So I'd like to thank you so much for tuning in, but video is now over. It's time to go out into the world. Let's do some great things. And, as we say up in Canada, peace. Oh.